guys, my name is Jamie from the channel One Happy Frugal Family, and I got a full-on cold today, but I am so not feeling well. Thumbs up if you guys are also having a crummy winter season and you're getting sick as well. But hey, I just wanted to film this video for you guys today, so I'm going to review everything that we sold in January, and all of the stuff that I'm showing you today is stuff that we got dumpster diving. So everything we got for free and everything we sold, it was for pure profit, and it's just stuff that we sold so that we can meet some of our financial goals this year. So go ahead and keep on watching to see all of the money that we made from the dumpsters.
Hi, I'm Jamie, and this is my cute little family. And on this channel, we like to budget, go dumpster diving to save money, as well as share tips and tricks on how our family lives frugally. If this is something that you're interested, consider following us on our journey as we are one happy frugal family.
Okay, jumping in, here is the tracker that I made to track everything, and I decided I would put January and a blue background because it's like snow, right? So the items that I've sold, I've just listed here. So I sold a black shelf. I'm just going to read it off really quick, then I'll show you pictures of everything. I sold a black shelf for $10, some bedding for $10, a pack and play for $40, some chairs for $15, curtains for $10, a car seat for $10, a damaged pack and play for $10. It was just like there was like a little bit of bending on the bottom. It didn't hurt the structure at all. It just had like a section where it just, you could tell that it was a little bit damaged. I listed this men's black waterproof coat on Facebook Marketplace, but I guess they don't accept things by the brand Guess because I think there might be child labor involved. And also, I sold a women's black coat, but then the girl never came to pick it up. She did Venmo me the money, but then she just couldn't find my house and got lost, so I just sent her the money back. And I did sell some decorative vases. I put an Amazon Alexa speaker up, and it got a lot of people interested, but nobody actually committed to buy it. And my husband sold a baby monitor and a webcam. So all in, we made $130, and we listed the women's black coat for $10, the men's waterproof coat for $15. It was originally $60, and the Amazon Alexa speaker for $20. So I'm still kind of waiting for those items to sell, and when they do, I'll just put them in this section for January, even though we're into February, just because I listed in January. So I'm going to jump on over to Facebook Marketplace, and I'm going to show you guys just kind of like how everything has sold. So I'm showing you a little picture of the things. So this is the women's black coat that I sold for $10, but then the girl ended up not being able to come and buy it. But it had a tiny little white stain on it that I was able to just pick at with my nails and clean it off. So it was an originally like a $45 coat. You could tell that it was in the dumpster for the stain. All the zippers worked and everything, the buttons worked. So it was a really nice coat, and I was able to get that stain off. So I felt good about selling it at $10. Especially when it is something that will be good to wear. I'm actually going to mark this right now as available since that girl never picked it up and since I sent her back her money. And this, I bet you, honestly, by the time we're finished filming this, I'll have people hitting me up to buy it because it was super popular. Like, I had a lot of interest in that. So I know as soon as I post it, it'll probably sell. And then these little decorative gold vases were originally $25 each. I shouldn't really say little. They stood over 3 feet tall. They were about 3.5 feet tall, actually. And originally priced at $25 each. They had a little bit of damage around the edges. So I sold both of them for $10, and the person that came and picked them up was really happy to get them. I thought that was a good deal for $10. The next thing that I sold is this Ebb and Flow car seat, new in box, and it was originally $45, and I sold it for $10, and it might have actually originally been $65, but I had people asking me, like, are you really selling that for $10? And I'm like, yeah, totally. So they thought that they were getting a really good deal, and so it helped them, it helped me. And then along with this, I didn't actually take a picture of the pack and play that I sold because this lady bought the pack and play also, so I didn't even list it. So I don't have a picture of the pack and play that was damaged. So there was the pack and play that I told you guys about that had a little bit of damage to the side on the bottom, but she didn't really care about it because it didn't hurt the structural integrity of the piece. So she also bought that pack and play for $10. The next thing that I sold, I get a ton of these blackout curtains, and I just consistently sell them at $10 a piece. They're always new in package, nothing wrong with them, but I'm guessing they just get a lot of shipments in, so they just take out the ones that haven't sold. And so I probably get these, honestly, about at least once a month, I would say, if more than that, because sometimes I get like 2 or 3 at a time. So these always sell for about $10, and I normally, I post them the day of, and they go that day. I don't like pricing my things terribly expensive because I feel like, I'm getting it for free. I want people to also feel like they're getting a good deal. I could go more expensive, but I like it when people feel excited, and I can sell it right away. Like, I list it, and it's gone within an hour. The next thing I sold, this one was a little bit, I felt confident pricing it at $40 because it was honestly like a couple $100s for this little baby trend pack and play. But it has the base at the bottom, it has a changing station, it has this little section that you can take off and put it on your ground, and it has a little toy on it. So there's like a baby hangout station. There's some storage for diapers. So this little snoozer deluxe, this also went really fast. And so that went at $40. Next, we have these chairs. I sold these for $15 for all 4. I said $5 a piece or $15 for 4, knowing that whoever bought it would probably buy all 4, but I was trying to make it a good deal. And these my husband actually found at GameStop, so they came from the GameStop dumpster, and we have no clue why they were in there, but it was good for the person that picked them up. I originally posted it as at 20, and I didn't have a really good photo, and they just didn't sell. So then I took a better photo and dropped it down to 15, and they sold a lot better that way. Next, we have this cute little black shelf, and on the back side there was like a few little scratches. I said very few minor flaws if you look close, which is true. Like, you had to look close, and I did actually just Sharpie over the scratches, so you really couldn't see it, but because there were some flaws, I sold it at 10. And the person that came to pick it up looked at it, and they were pleased with it, so that was a good deal for them. And let's see, in between there I gave away some free food that we got from the dumpster. And I think the last thing on this list that I sold that I told you guys about was this comforter set. So I sold this 6-piece comforter set for $10, and I think originally it was priced at about $50. So that includes everything that I sold. My husband sold a baby monitor. He got a ton of these monitors from an old business that was closing down, and he just sells his stuff on KSL Classifieds, but it was just kind of a cheaper baby monitor. He sold for $5, and as well as some webcams. He has a ton of webcams, and he's just been consistently selling them for about $10 each. So those were all the things that we sold in January. I'm sure I'll sell that women's coat. In fact, I have a notification right there. I probably have somebody asking me about it right now, so I'm sure I'll sell that coat for about $10 probably within the hour, honestly. And I need to repost the men's waterproof coat, and I will just not mention that it's the Guess brand and probably just post it on there. And I will probably lower the price of the Amazon Alexa speaker I marked all of these days in January because roughly about 16 items is how many items I need to sell each month to make my goal of 200 items a month. So I am far behind, but I'm hoping to make it all up in February as my husband and I are going to dedicate, we've already set aside time to dedicate a few days this month to clearing out a lot of the inventory that we have and putting things online to sell. So that is the game plan, and I will do one of these reviews at the end of February as well. And it's nice because all of this is honestly pure income. It's not even like we had put anything into it at this point. And at some point we might start selling things that we have in our house that we no longer need. But at this point of the game, we just still have a lot of brand new items that will sell online. And we also have some smaller items. Like, I honestly don't sell anything unless like it's about $10 worth. I feel like I can get $10 out of it. So we also have a bunch of stuff set aside to host an actual yard sale. So like littler items that I think would be monotonous to sell, I'm just holding aside for yard sale, and I'll sell those for like $1 or $2 a piece. And so that will also help us with our 2020 200 item sale goal. So if you guys are new here, thanks for watching this video. I hope to see you guys in the future. And if you have been watching for a long time, thank you guys for continuing to watch this. It really motivates me to get videos out there to you guys, and I've just been really enjoying sharing with you this process of budgeting and dumpster diving and building up our income. So I hope that this also inspires you guys to get out there and go sell some stuff and make a little bit of money on the side. And I hope you're doing well, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.